Hi, Peanut. I'm gonna need you to come with me right now.
Look, lady, I'm not interested.
Ryan, we're gonna get tons of variants in this movie, which I'm excited about, but what variant have we not seen in the comics that you'd like to create, and what would their power be?
Oh, wow. That's a good question. I don't know. That's a tricky one because I feel like I'm gonna walk myself into a horrible spoiler.
Let's stay away from that.
We're so close to this movie coming out.
Yeah.
There's so many surprises that the world doesn't see coming. We don't want to blow it.
I'm with that. I love that answer.
Yeah.
Now, Hugh, considering you've played this role for a long time, were you able to unlock anything in this portrayal of Wolverine that you hadn't before?
Dude, I'm so glad you mentioned it. And yes, because of these guys. I actually said very early on, I said, this is something that I've been trying to crack. I haven't been able to. It's been bothering me for 24 years. And I pitched it in different variants. We just couldn't get there, whether it was me or I don't know. And these guys wrote something that unlocked it for me. And there's so much in the writing that they did for me. I mean, to see Wolverine with Deadpool is a whole different tone, but I'm so grateful for that. I feel such a relief, and I'm so glad you asked me the question. So yes is the answer, and I can't wait for you guys to discover it.
Well, following up on that, Shawn and Ryan, now this movie goes hard in terms of like poking fun at the MCU. It also delivers a lot of emotion. Can you talk about finding the right balance and not just relying on the R-rated jokes?
Yeah, I mean, we were our own disciplinarians. We knew that anything was on the table because of the rating, but we never exploited the rating just because we could. So we focused on, okay, what's the North Star? It's Wade and Logan. It's these characters on this adventure together, and any character, any Easter egg, any joke, any R rating element, if it didn't service that character-anchored story, we resisted it.
Yeah, it felt like we really had an opportunity to not blow it. and you know, I think you can give in to your sort of lower impulses and be indulgent with some of that stuff, or you can say, look, let's make sure that this gets to be an R rating for a reason. Sure. Make sure that everything that we do, we earn up on the screen, and we're not just exploiting it just for the sake of it. And that, I think, was in some ways a way that, you know, both Marvel and Disney kind of really put their shoulder behind us and gave us as much license as you want. Because boy, we do stuff that is nuts in this film, and stuff that frankly I'm shocked they allowed us to do. But at the same time, Kevin Feige describes the movie as the most wholesome R-rated film ever made. And to me, that really does kind of sum it up. That's the highest praise you could get. Yeah.
I cannot wait. Now, last question I have for you guys is that this has been a long time coming. We've wanted this team up forever. Now that we finally have it, though, looking forward into the future, which MCU character would you like to see your character team up with in like Secret Wars, if that's on the table?
I have one, but that's it. It's kind of I guess I can say one of the first. He couldn't do it. One of the first people that were offered a role, or we were trying to work with desperately, was Jordan Peele. And
that's my doppelganger.
Oh, right. Yeah, he's the best.
That.
Yeah. But maybe that's what I got in my head or something. But we're such enormous fans of everything he does. I think he's just one of the great underrated performers as well. Obviously, he's busy, you know, building a gigantic empire as a director and creator. But he's somebody that I still to this day would love to find some way to team up with. I don't even care what he would play, but I would love to work with him.
I don't know how we do it, but because this is where he first appeared, I always thought Hulk. Yeah, and I'm terrified of how that will feel.
Yes,
as the actor.
Yeah.
Because that's just a CGI, and I just get flying around.
I would love. No disrespect to Ruffalo. I'd love to play Hulk. That sounds like a pretty good gig.
And you are technically available.
I'm a tech
now
avail.
that we're done with this movie.
I'm a tech avail. Yeah.
Tech avail.
You heard it first.
Tech avail.
I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for your time.
You.
Much appreciated.
Thanks, man.
He's a hero in my world.
Yeah, well, he ain't shit in mine.